take a look, guys. This is the desktop lamp, and now this thing is 31 inches long. Like, it's super wide, so it's going to give you a lot of coverage over your desk area. And you can see I do have my laptop to give you a perspective on how big this lamp is. Now, it does have 5 different color modes, so you can change the temperature of the lighting. So if you prefer a cool color or the more warm colors, and it's all controlled right up here on top. You can see here I've got the different modes right here, and this will just cycle through different temperatures. So you got 5 different ones. As you tap it, see, now we got a more warm color, and then I can tap it again, it goes a little bit cooler. So you have 5 different modes that you can cycle through, and then it's got a ton of brightness settings. So it's got 11 different brightness settings, and you can control all of that right here on the top. And you can see if I can get that to focus right up there. So you've got your different brightnesses, and you can just go tap this by going up or down, and it'll go brighter or less. So it just depends on what you want. And then of course it does have a timer on the top. It has a 45-second timer, so if you were to set that and walk away, it'll automatically turn itself off. Now each one of these is actually articulates, so you can see that I can bend this. It depends on how or where you want to focus the light. So you can see I've got it set just like that. And then of course they just fold all the way back. So that'll go all the way back just like that. So it depends on what you want. And then this is actually kind of what I think they call it, a gooseneck. This thing is flexible. So I can actually bend this just like that. See that? So you can bend this to any angle that you want. Just I can pull it down just like that. So if you want to get it closer to whatever you have on your desk, you can certainly lower it just like that. Really cool, really flexible, a lot of brightness settings. You do have the timer. Everything is just touch, so you just barely touch it right here. And like this, I'll just tap it and it turns off. And then of course it does have this red LED right there. So you'll be able to know, you'll be able to find that button. So I just tap it like that and it does turn it on just like this. And then of course I'm gonna just bend this up and I can articulate this just like this. There you go, take a look. So that's how I would probably have it set, just like this. And then of course, you know, I can turn it on, turn it off, and then I can change the color modes, cycle through 5 different settings, depending on what color you like. And then you can of course adjust the brightness. So I just tap it here, it goes brighter, and then I could go even lower, just like that. Super cool. Now it does mount to the table right here. It has a C-clamp. It will be clamped on. You can see at the bottom right here, it just clamps to your table, and it does run 24 watts, so it's not going to pull a ton of power because it is LED, so you're going to save money on electricity, and you're still going to get or maintain that brightness with those LEDs. But really cool lamp, guys. If you're looking for something like this thing is great.